What you pausing it on my drive for? Have some respect. Wait, you ain't got none. Somebody with respect wouldn't onside it when they have the lead. Shit. They wouldn't be pausing it on somebody else's drive. That's just disrespectful. Especially after I just got in that ad.
Wow, do you guys hear that? Am I no longer the disrespectee? Am I now the disrespector? Am I being disrespectful to him? I go ahead and I select the Minnesota Vikings because that is a team that was requested in the last game. He went ahead and selected the New York Giants. And as you can see from that beginning clip, he decides to talk a little bit of trash every now and then. Now, this is the first time I've ever played an opponent who decides to talk trash. You might hear my baby banging stuff in the background. I apologize for that. This is my first time actually editing, stuff. I'll explain later when I get to that point. I end up getting the ball first, and it's going to be a tough matchup just because the Giants have a ferocious front line, man. They have a really, really tough defense. But I have Adrian Peterson, so obviously I'm going to try to give him the rock as much as I can, see if I could penetrate that defense in a non-homosexual way, of course. 3rd and 1, we back up nothing. We get the first down right here. Right here, we toss to Adrian Peterson. Gets us a good 13, 14-yard gain right there. And right here, we back up, incomplete. And right there, I made a mistake. With Adrian Peterson on your team, I should have ran the ball first just to see what I could get. Came out in a passing play, and now failed back-to-back attempts. Now it's 3rd and long. I back up, and we end up getting it to 4th and 2. So we go for it too far for a field goal. We drop back, and unfortunately, we get sacked. And right there was a missed opportunity. That right there sucked. He ran basic plays, but those basic plays were working for him. I knew what he was doing, but for whatever reason, that's just how bad my defense is. I know what you're doing, and I still can't stop it. He continuously called a 5-receiver set. He came on in a 3-2, 3 receivers, 2 running backs, and then he audibled into a 5-receiver set when he was passing, or he left the play as is, and he called the toss play. And he called the same routes, the same play, and it got to times where I still had trouble stopping it. I wouldn't say not really because of my defense selection, because of the personnel on the field, because you guys know the Vikings don't have the best defense in the game. Right there, we get a broken tackle. We hit some third, son. Look at Percy Harvin bringing it all the way like a man into the red zone like a man. And right now, 1st and 10, we got a good opportunity to go ahead and put some points on the board. So, obviously we want to try and get that touchdown. So we give it to AP, and he ends up fighting for that first down. So now it's 1st and goal. Try to go to Peterson again. This time we get nothing. 3rd and goal, man, nothing. So we got to settle for a field goal. We got to take our points right here. And we end up taking our first lead of the game. And we're up 3-0. And it could be better, but, then again, it could be worse because he was driving a little bit on his last drive before he stalled out. I don't know, man. Like, it's really frustrating when you know what the guy is doing, and you can't really stop it because the toss play was putting in work for him. Right here, 3rd and 4, toss play to the right. He ends up getting a first down and some. So he gets a first down to continue the drive. Bradshaw had a pretty good game. Then again, the Vikings they're not too big on defense. Right here, he ends up scoring a touchdown, and this is where everything all starts. Now, I took this the wrong way. Afterwards, I understood what he meant. I just completely took this the wrong way. This was my fault. Right here, he pauses the game, and for whatever reason, I thought for sure, I was like, because this happens a lot. Like, well, not a lot, but whenever a situation like this happens, like, they'll score or something like that, and they pause it, he's most likely probably writing a message. And I'm like, he's probably going to send me no soup for you. He probably have seen me before or whatever. He's going to rub it in my face that he just scored a touchdown on me. That's what I was thinking, because this has happened multiple times. They'll press start and then they'll do some trash talking towards me because they've seen me on YouTube and things like that. So that's what I thought was going to happen here. But he ends up just sending a message saying, Minnesota, stand up. And I had no idea. Like, I know what it means, but I don't know what he meant. He's saying Minnesota, stand up, like he has the Vikings. So I took that like he's trash talking right there. There it is. He sends it to me. Minnesota stands up. You'll later find out why he had wrote that. And yeah, man, he said Minnesota stands up. So wait, is this guy trash talking? Is he talking junk because he scored a touchdown? I'm like, okay, now it's time to get physical in a non-homosexual way. And he was talking during this game, but I did not know how to adjust the settings. You'll see me struggle looking for. I thought that his voice wasn't recording, but back to how he scored. He scores and he writes a message. What happens next? Of course, the next play we run a touchdown. Why? Because I edited it that way, son. I got that Sports Center swag. We end up scoring a touchdown on our very next play. So, and I decided to go for the surprise onside because he was doing a little bit of trash talking. So I decide to go ahead and go for the surprise onside, and we get it. And now I felt, okay, you want to do some trash talking, you want to send some messages, we going to put it on ya. And right here, we go over the middle to Schenkel, and we end up getting that first down. And again, we're in the red zone, so we got a good opportunity to hopefully, worst case scenario, come away with the field goal. Look at L1. That's open. Right there. That's open. That's open. Give me a good throw. Give me a good throw. Come on, Ponder. You are a grown man. You got to be able to make that throw. We end up going to Peterson to the right, and we end up losing yards on that. And 3rd and 15, we got Schenkel open. We precision to the left, but for whatever reason, Ponder throws it to the right. What a dirtbag move. So disrespectful.
Throws middle of the field.
Right here is 2nd and 7. And this is pretty much where everything begins.
Around the 20-yard line by number 35.
Get me my ball back. You got the lead. Don't be a biatch. I said Minnesota, stand up, motherfucker, 'cause I'm from Minnesota. I'm proud that there's somebody out there who is willing to play with the Vikings. AP needs to be played every here and there. What you pausing it on my drive for? Have some respect. Wait, you ain't got none. Somebody with respect wouldn't onside it when they have the lead. Shit. They wouldn't be pausing it on somebody else's drive. That's just disrespectful. Especially after I just got in that ass. Give me that ball at like the 3, and I take you to the 20. Now I'm taking with the rest of the field. I wish I
we'll
could have got
have a
it
first
at
down
the 1.
and 10.
Maybe I could have
The
got that
Vikings
Greg Jennings
will take
throw.
their first time out of the half.
I don't know what the hell you doing, but boy, you can do it outside of the game. Plop, plop, plop. Do it outside of the game. Depth chart, outside of the game. Audibles, outside of the game. What else is there to do?
Manning tosses it left. And the tackle was made by Antoine Winfield. A pickup of 5.
You hate it when I do shit like that? Shit you just didn't see coming?
He's got room. Running strong downfield. He's knocked out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's not very often you give up a big play like that and you start talking about what a good job it was by the defense. But you hit it right on the head. I thought that was going to be a touchdown. They stopped him before he could get it in the end zone.
We ain't got enough weapons. I killed one because I ran with Adrian Peterson. All right, when you run with Adrian Peterson and that's the only weapon you got to get good at it.
He lost yardage on the play.
All right, so I really had no idea how to turn down the game volume, so it might be hard to hear him. I did figure it out later. but I don't know how to construct the PlayStation like that, so I really apologize. He definitely was going a little bit crazy towards the end. Right here, we get him to a 4th down, and he ends up scoring. And he has some more rubbing in, of course, to do.
He's got it. Touchdown. Lawrence times, puts it through, and it's a 4-point game. From up here, he looks like he may have been offside.
Sorry, you just educate her with AP. What is like a dungeon dragon? Like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon. Like a dungeon dragon.
Lawrence times makes it a 4-point game. New York is up by 4.
Because only the options need to block the PA. People like me, we like to have more than 1 point distance between me and the winning point. Okay? If somebody's going to win by taking that PAT, then it's time to block the PAT. But guess what? I'm up 4 points right now. I would have been up 3. I mean, what's that 1 point really going to make a difference with? If you a man, you're going to take that ball,
it's ready to kick it away. Harvin is deep, looking to return the kickoff.
1 point ain't going to make no difference. If you get that TD, you still got to lead no matter what.
Booker takes it at the 12. At the 40. Finds room along the sideline.
He had it.
Jarrell Jernigan was there for the stop. The Vikings
right there
suffered an interception on their
I ain't
last
gonna let
possession.
you get that. But I see you trying to copy me. I appreciate that, but hey, they call me KFC special, okay? KFC special. Do you know why? Because I'm a rich one.
They'll start at the 43-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. He's searching for a receiver. Not able to make the catch in traffic. Peterson.
So we end up driving downfield, and we also end up scoring, giving us a 17-14 lead right before halftime. And he was demoralized. He got a little quiet, so I decided to mess with him, try to get a reaction out of him, see if I could, get him back into his trash talking mode. So I go ahead and send him a message in the second half, and so let's see what happens.
Dog, you suck. You run with Adrian Peterson, you can't do nothing. I'm doing better with Adrian Peterson, with Ahmed Bradshaw than you always do.
He's surrendering yards. Was there for the stop. Searching for an open man. Throws to his left. It's
the offense turns the ball over on down.
That's the call on the part of the offense there. They really felt like they needed to keep this drive alive, just didn't get it done.
They'll take over at the 50. And we'll have a 1st down and 10.
Keep your head, baby. Keep your head. Right. Reload. Red 38. Over right. Red 38. Let's keep him down here.
And the play clock is at 0. This should be a
delay of game on the offense. The penalty is declined.
I ain't gonna call that one on you because I'm gonna whoop your ass while being fair. They're like one lucky ass stop. You got a good blitz package. I'll admit that much.
They go with the pitch to the right.
Number 28 on the run. Gain of 7.
I should have just tackled your ass. Next time, I will. You got a nice blitz package, but guess what? So do I.
That play is good for a fight.
Adrian just doesn't want to drop that ball, but I'm gonna rip it. Even if I gotta break that.
Still looking for an open man. Plenty of time to find a man.
Number 7.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Good coverage downfield.
Number 7.
Oh my God, you got a picture! You lucky
Gain of
bastard.
34 on the play. Touchdown, Vikings.
Oh my God. You know what? No. No. You got a lucky ass tip catch. No. I refuse to acknowledge that. A lucky tip catch ain't shit to count on. That is not fair. I hate when that happens. You know? And the worst part about that is it doesn't happen to me, not because I'm not lucky, but because I'm not a dipshit who doesn't know how to play the damn game. Dude, I'm not gonna read your message. Get a mic, you poor piece of shit. Alright? Go to Walmart. Go to Radio Shack if you got money like me and get something nice.
He's searching for a receiver. Looking. Fires it to the left. They picked it off.
Angelo is intercepted on the play.
Granny, can you act like I'm not here? Came down literally 45 minutes. About 15 minutes ago, my 15 minutes later, you come down.
Interception.
He took a risk going for the ball there because he didn't have any help behind him. But when you're that